All right, welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Uh, I believe I've solved the audio issues that we were facing. I did some research. Turns out this game requires an SSD in order to run properly. I never bothered to upgrade to get an SSD, so I went on ye old Amazon and I bought a Samsung SSD. So we are officially in the technological future, and hopefully we should be able to play without any problems, or significant problems rather. I also uh, discovered that with this game, apparently they're hot shit. So you want to make sure you have your settings on low because most of our computers can't handle it. So, a lesson learned. Let's just jump in. Hopefully nothing else occurs that's a problem. If it does, we'll solve it. But let's get back into it.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Okay, looks like we're back in it.
Impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Okay,
I
and the
wasn't sure about
audio's
taking
in
a
line
case so far
with
from
the
home, but
subtitles. I think we're
thrilled
good.
to be here for this mystery.
So last we left off, we had just looked at the body, and now we're heading into town to talk to the witnesses. You guys never
Need to swing by
played
the lodge to get
Alan
anything
Wake
from the
1?
field office?
I believe this is
I'll park there anyway.
where the original
I
one
want to
took
walk
place.
to the diner. Get a feel
So
for the town.
spooks are inbound. Dude, this unserious ass Christmas sweater. I can't get behind it. I'm sorry. I can't get behind it.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Dude, is all you can think about coffee, dog? I feel like he's talked about coffee like 15 billion times.
Have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
Oh yeah, buddy's tweaking. Okay. Deer Fest. 81st Deer Fest. Imagine having 81 Deer Fests. Hey, respect. Got little floats.
Oh dear. Cute.
Also, once again, if you hear me a little stuffed up, I am recovering still from COVID.
Welcome to
So,
Bright Falls.
sorry in
Nice
advance.
to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Oh, I was told there were
Your
witnesses.
deputies said you had a couple of
Oh,
witnesses
I don't have
here.
to actually
They made them
say it?
sound
Okay,
like
my fault.
suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
I don't know if I'd be
Take
eating
your
after
time.
seeing, like, that crime scene. Buddy was, like,
Looked through the case
big,
files you sent over,
bloated,
Sheriff.
and, like, had his heart ripped out.
Besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
Okay. Usual suspects here. Alright, who looks like they just saw a body?
Missing
Is it
person cases
those
spiked
two?
around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh,
Excuse me.
what's up, y'all?
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hey, Timmy and Ed.
Just Saga
Nice,
is fine,
respectable
Ed.
black folks I can
So
talk
are we
to,
in
get to the
charge
bottom
of
of.
anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw.
That's not how this
Take a
works,
bath,
but okay.
Scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Alright. Tell me what you
So
saw.
what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake.
Okay.
He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
So he was
He
actually
must have
talking
been
to
on
you.
something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos and
Oh
deer
yeah, because those are
masks.
the people who, like,
They were
we saw
cheering
in
into
the very
naked
beginning
guy
and they
with
ran away.
knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Y'all didn't get
Then
out
we
of town.
bolted
They're
and
about to
called
hunt
the
y'all.
cops.
Okay. Why do you
What
think it
makes
was a
you say it
cult?
was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her.
Hey, nah.
The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Hold up. Into my mind, place. I need to review my board. The previous murders. Wake wrote a book in the dark place called Return. Scratch edited it into a horror story. I need to learn more. The bookers described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives.
Keep trying.
Where's my start at? Oh, okay, here we go. Shit. Yes, okay.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
So it's multiple people killing. That's why the
The
MO
cult of the tree is behind these murders.
is so different.
This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
I wonder if they're like while I'm like in my mind place, they're like looking at me, is like, is this bitch okay? Like, what's wrong with her? Okay. So now we have a separate case for cults of the tree. Background cases accumulate clues at broader, ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
So we're gonna catch a lot of bodies. If it's a cult, we're catching a lot of bodies. Okay. What kind of cult? Who's involved? Kind of cult? So they're hiding their faces. We're wearing deer masks. Connection to the deer, maybe. When interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Okay, I already read that. This was at the lake.
That's it.
Known site says we're in this together, hero. What do they mean? Who left this? Alright. Do I need to profile? Okay, yeah, the bookers. The cults of the tree.
What aren't the bookers telling me?
Yeah, because Buddy was about to snitch.
The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Okay, I've been letting it slide. How is she figuring this out? What clues were there? Okay, if it had been like, oh, they're hiding something, then maybe they picked something up. I would be like, okay. She literally said they obviously picked up a necklace at the lake. That's what they're hiding. How do you know that? We're just making stuff up now.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions.
My book has
Ask the
questions.
bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
So she's a writer
Nothing
too.
to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
I see. To my case board. Okay. Okay.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Hey, shy. Okay. I think I've seen what I need to see. Bitch, are you good? You're just staring the whole time. I I think you found
So
something.
you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Dude,
Okay.
I just don't get
Wow.
how you could figure that out.
How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
She was like, how?
Told you not to keep that thing.
How do you figure that out? That shit.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God, Saga Anderson. As
Um.
I live and breathe.
Oh, that's Rose. Wasn't she messed up from the first game?
We'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl.
See you back. Isn't this her first time here?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
Dude, this sweater's so unserious. I'm sorry.
Drowned.
Wait.
Your daughter.
We had a kid who drowned here?
That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh.
Nah, you
I know
gotta
what
start
this is.
catching bodies.
You're
Nah.
blocking out your traumatic memories.
Nah, I start shooting.
Happens on TV all the time.
No.
This is why I can't be no FBI agent.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
She said your full name, buddy.
If you say so.
She literally said Saga Anderson. She's not mistaking you. Case closed. Get me out. Goodbye. What looking at me for? Oh, why were you
What
at Cauldron
were you
Lake?
doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Oh, Alan Wake went missing? I didn't know that. I didn't finish the game.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail.
Oh, so you're saying they
If you
racist?
need anything else, just come to me.
No, they're not racist. They're just incompetent. I get you. You seem like some nice black folks. Keep going. You know, powers to people. All that. Hold on, let me talk to you. How exactly do we know
Rose,
each other?
Help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here.
Oh yeah, no, you're
It's been a while, but
you're
I
bugging.
never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Have you seen anything
Seen
strange?
anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Why do you look old and young at the same time? Like you look whacked out. And y'all want to talk to me? You're like lighted pretty well.
We're not being arrested.
All good, Ed.
Don't say hi to me like that. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big of a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Dude. And then they played Once New Pussycat. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, here we go. Damn, y'all loud as hell.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I
It
had.
just moves out of the ride. Stupid. Don't touch me. I'm not closing no doors. And give me that map. I don't need
I
ask
need
permission.
something to force this open.
I don't got nothing. Any clues back here? Guess not.
I can't force it open.
Bro, yes you can't. Just get that bitch down. Whatever. We're gonna go ahead and leave. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
How can you be so calm?
Bro, clean this fucking restaurant. What is wrong with y'all? Is ketchup on the floor?
All set? My guys
Yeah.
have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
Why couldn't we park up close?
The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of
A
this
cult
of the
where
tree,
they
Sheriff?
Only
murder.
the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Oh, book him. He's a nerd.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests.
Yeah, I don't care.
Best. Always draws a crowd, right?
Bro, if y'all don't move on, get these losers out of here.
Have a good one, Sheriff.
I don't got time for casuals. I have to wait for them to literally walk. It's crazy. Ask about our small business loans. Yeah, they gonna get you locked up. You're gonna be in a 50-year contract, borrowing $1,000. You're gonna ask for 50 grand back. As soon as you sign the contract, gotcha, bitch. Go to the morgue's examination room.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way,
Duh,
Sheriff.
that's why we're here. Yeah, that's why I couldn't
Oh,
be
this is the
a
Bright Falls
police
Sheriff
officer.
Station.
I'd be an
Anything you
asshole.
need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Oop, snooping in your stuff. Give me that.
Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Why couldn't these people come? They seem way more competent. I feel like they walked way too fast.
Agent?
Oh, was good. Oh, you taking that? I don't know what it is.
The investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
Yeah, me.
Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide also. Bear season.
What acting? Oh my.
Oh no.
A bear.
Help.
Oh my god.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours.
Excuse me.
Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right.
At affordable
I'm Neil
prices.
Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
We need more commercials like
I've
this. Like
heard
these
the
old
government
school,
has seized and
like
restricted
kind of
access to
like
many local nature
cringy
attractions.
commercials.
That is true,
We
yeah.
need these back, man.
Many local attractions have recently become built by the government.
Anything else I can take? See you around. Who was talking to me?
No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Sir, shut that shit up.
They locked up an innocent man.
Don't care. Let's see. You got some stuff on you? Can't even talk to you.
I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards.
I don't know. Dude, I don't care.
Believe me, right?
I'm an FBI agent. I don't care. I'm not here for you.
So we
Oh, I
share
can
a morgue
rewind
at the
that
funeral
later?
home next
Cool.
door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Dude, handling bodies is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
Oh, I don't have any tools. Oh. Run your pockets. Thank you. Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. Dang, everything requires a key. Just open up. Oh. I'll be taking that and that. Okay, I need to stop pressing that button. I'm so used to like just pressing tab. I'll be taking that. Alright, show me the body.
It's not opening.
Well, damn.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Dude. just a tiny penis.
What was the cause of death?
What was the
What other
cause
clues can the
of
body give you?
death? Oh, I don't know. Maybe
They did leave something inside his chest.
maybe the heart being cut out. Who knows?
There's writing on here.
There's writing on the heart?
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
That's kind of hard. If
The
I
body
respect.
shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Wait, post-mortem? Oh, because we don't know but he came out the, wait, how? Submerged in water post-mortem? We know he came out of the lake, but how was he submerged? Didn't they like not have time to do everything? But then how did they have time to write on the heart?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Okay. So my clue board. Alright.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. What can we learn from the body? We learned he put up a fight. You know, the chest was ripped open and they put something inside. There's ritual writing on the heart. Can't make out what it says. More ritual writing on the body
Text
as well.
is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have
Yeah, see, killers couldn't have had time. Bloating of joints in case long-term water exposure.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay, and we gotta go back to the code of the tree, and then cult psych. No, there you go. Cult symbols. Yeah, jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. It's not. You're supposed to know. All right, let me go on ahead and get in there. Let me just get into it. Don't get none on your Christmas sweater. Okay, no, I'm calling cap.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
No way, it's still legible.
Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
Oh, and here comes the connection to Big Alan. I know Alan's going through it. If he was never found, he must be going through it.
No, wait.
Aw. Did he just go missing?
What the hell?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Whoa! Tight ass grip! Oh, we're gone. Dude, what is he, Thanos? What are you doing, bro? Oh, is he killing everybody?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
So stay in the light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Oh shit. Nope, I'm in the light.
Can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Which hall? Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Now.
Bitch, gotta go. Oh! Blick, 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 blicky! Nope. Come here. He just disappeared.
Vanished.
End of chapter. So is everyone else dead? Is my partner good? Bro, what am I supposed to get from that? It just popped off. How am I supposed to feel after that? Okay, whatever, continue. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to a whole end scene.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up.
Yo, you good, my boy?
The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
Oh my god.
What the hell is going on here?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga
Was
had
back.
to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay, so Alan is helping me. Dude. Okay. We were attacked by a dead man.
What we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit.
Truly.
This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say
For
it.
sure.
Now we can figure out a way forward.
Okay. What happened
Right
to the
before things got
sheriff?
crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with
Oh, my
learning this
Mountain
cult's
Palace
goal.
is currently
Their purpose.
unavailable? Okay, now it's not. Okay. Here? Does it not go here? Maybe it doesn't. Where am I supposed to put this? Oh,
The dead
okay.
man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
There really isn't.
This is the case we must solve.
Okay, where did Nightingale go? So add the pages. So, according to the page, it sounds like Nightingale went back to Cauldron Lake, and he's a Taken. The overlap? What? These pages aren't making sense. Okay, so that's all I have for now. And then I have some maps I picked up. Okay.
The page
All right, let's
places
go.
Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken.
But what about all these
We need to
people
head
are
over there.
dead?
Stop him.
Like, he's
before
dead.
anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
All right, let's go. We can't really ignore it. Like, people died. There are dead people here. Like, how are we not criminals at this point?
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
There's. Do you
Sheriff
not see
Breaker
the
disappeared.
dead body here?
Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
What do you mean handle things? How do you want them to handle this?
That's terrible.
What?
We'll do what we can, man.
Okay, yeah, you guys are on it. Let me get out of here. Saga isn't like aware. I'm aware.
Nightingale's heart was missing.
Exactly. Like arrest these. Like, come on.
They're a fine pair.
Okay, you can't really say that. Like, people died. What's up, Brody? Wait, who are you?
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Aren't you with them? You have a badge. You're not a receptionist.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous.
Can I just
We
take
need
the car?
to be prepared
Nope.
in case things escalate more than they already have. Can
All right,
you
let's
call
go.
in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup.
Wait, what?
Bright Falls case. Whoever you
Oh,
can
did I go the
spare.
wrong way? Wait, bro, don't just run off. Let me know I'm going the wrong way.
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
Are you
I
good?
agree. But it's our best lead. Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Okay. Oh, wrong one. Dude, he took off on me. Where did bro go? Also, I haven't mentioned before, like, this game looks crazy good. Like, I understand now why it had such like high demands for hardware. Because mind you, this is on low. This is a low. This is the lowest you could set the game. That's kind of crazy. The car can be used to travel between locations. I would assume that's how cars work.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I
Okay.
know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
You could have said something.
He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books.
Yeah, because whatever Alan
In their
wrote
heads, they were
became
performing a
true.
ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
True. Like, why did you just take this long to say something? Return to the heart. Alright, hold on. Let me duck in my...
Overlap.
Never
Let's
mind.
figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks.
Thought I
Let's
could
start looking for Nightingale
duck into
where
my
he was
mind
killed.
place for a second, but I guess not. Hold up, let me look around. Because there's like stuff you can just like casually find. Don't want to miss anything. I don't see anything, but
Casey, you go ahead to the murder side. I'll catch up.
If you say so.
okay, so the game assumed that
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
okay, I didn't think this detour would be this like crazy. Okay, yeah, no, okay. I didn't think that detour was gonna be that crazy. My fault. I thought it'd be like a little bit off to the side. But let's go back to where Buddy was going. I feel like I could probably get to where he was going. Going the same way I was going, but let's just do what the game wanted. Where am I? What is this?
Can't open this with my bare hands. A creepy twig sculpture?
Oh, it's the same symbol. It's my mind palace. No? There you go. There we go. So we got a lot of connections. Okay, so the writing's probably part of the ritual. Nightingale simply can't be the only victim to become a monster. Oh wait, no, he is the only victim to become a monster. True, okay. Okay, I gotta go back to the opening in the fence. I think it's over here. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool little detour. Let's pony up and actually go where we're supposed to go. Rando
Wait.
bike.
This area is supposed to be closed to the public.
Okay, I'm assuming he went down this way. I'm a coming, Casey. I'm a coming.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
Yeah, because the whole thing is you're not.
We're not seeing
Who
the
are
full
these
picture
people?
yet.
Hey, hello there.
Oh, it's
How are you
Ilmo.
both doing?
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet
Dude,
you.
your accent's
And
crazy.
yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did
You know
hear
about the murder?
Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The
Like?
Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park.
There's an amusement park? That's kind of sick.
Sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Okay, businessman.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother.
Oh, so it's sentimental. Okay, I'll stop making fun of
Watery,
it.
my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe.
Dude, raccoons are vicious, man.
Can no red through
Raccoons are
garbage
vicious.
Okay, we're done for now.
Or you know I'm going inside. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that was not one of ours. I think so many alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Ah. Oh. Oh, isn't this one I already looked at? I already looked at this.
Now we're talking.
Let's
All
get
right.
to the murder site, Casey.
He's like, I'm already here.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Right. Where am I going? Oh, picnic area.
Fancy meeting you here.
Our
You can
crime
use
scene
E to
drowning.
activate. Okay, there we go.
I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Oh yeah, they are not scared to have their symbol everywhere, huh?
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all
This
of
is not really like taped off like
Killers are
that.
usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it.
Facts.
We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, like a real
Monster
one.
monsters.
Don't be obtuse.
Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Dude, it sucks that we have to do this right now since it's becoming dark. Up.
Bare feet.
Footsteps.
Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Oh, and they're blurry footsteps. Oh, let me go to my palace real quick. Wait. Have another clue? Yep. Where did Nightingale go? Boom. Okay. Follow the trail. Keep my blicky with me. And then E to turn on and off my flashlight. Okay.